a number of things pertaining to copyrights, and you had told me that a copyright is valid for the life of the author plus 70 years.
Yes.
And we talked about you could send in a copyright for as little as $35.
Electronically, that's correct.
Electronically, which is what a great investment or insurance premium to pay.
Sure.
What I wanted to ask you is a copyright that's filed with the federal government providing protection internationally or just on U.S. shores?
Well, both, really.
Okay.
The United States Copyright Office operates in America. However, America is signatory, has signed what are called the Berne Conventions, which are international copyright protections. Every country that has signed the Berne Conventions has promised to honor the other country's copyright in their country. Unfortunately, a lot of countries sign those conventions and don't live up to it. Countries like Vietnam, for example, and some other countries in the third world. Yes, they theoretically adhere to our rules as to our copyrights, but in real life that doesn't happen.
So there's at best, there is some coverage, but it's patchwork depending on which countries enforce their treaty.
That's correct. And the all rights reserved, which you'll see on many copyright designations, is the international copyright protection. So those folks that are doing the copyright circle in the sea need to add all rights reserved to protect their international rights.
And is that just a matter of adding that language to your copyright, or is it a box you check on the form you send in?
Nope, you just add it to your own copyright designation on your website. You put Circle C, and then the year it was developed, and then your name or the copyright owner's name, and then all rights reserved. And if I may, if people have websites that they have protections on, and let's say they wake up on January 1st, 2013, and God has spoken to them and they wish to add something to their website, what they would then do is to change the website protection, the copyright protection, C in a circle, and it would be 2012-2013. So you leave the original year, you put a dash, and then you put the updated year right after it. That protects the material you put on this year, and in my example, the material that you add on January 1st.
Very clear example. Let me ask, what happens whether it's maliciously or innocently if someone violates a copyright?
Well, several things can happen. The copyright owner should contact whoever's doing the violation and either do a cease and desist letter, meaning the person is to stop violating, or what often happens is the copyright holder will contact the other party and offer a license. In other words, that they can use the copyright, but there has to be compensation and control. For example, a photographer who finds their work being stolen somewhere, they're not only concerned about financial aspects, but the quality of the reproduction. And that's something a lot of artists don't think about when they think about, oh, someone's taken my work, well, I need to get paid for it. But you also want to control how it's represented to the public, and you also want your website on the alternate use, because then people can find you to get more material if they like your work.